bullseye.
This will be episode 164 of the Universe mode. This is also the last episode before No Way Out, so we're looking at the last SmackDown show before their pay-per-view of this month. And of course, following that will be Raw and NXT's share pay-per-view and Money in the Bank. That is 2 episodes later, so 166 will be Money in the Bank. No, 165 is No Way Out, so 167 is Money in the Bank. And 166 is the week in between No Way Out and Money in the Bank. So today we're looking at Monday Night Raw, NXT, and SmackDown, as always, with SmackDown having their go-home show before No Way Out. And with that being said, we're going to go right into the Raw overlay. We've got champions untouched, I think just generally untouched over the last 2 or 3 weeks at least. We had a few title matches. Authors of Pain might have been the last title swap for Monday Night Raw, the 8th person in total. Introducing first in this number 1 contenders match will be, not number 1 contenders, but a qualified match, will be the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, another man that had a chance to qualify for the Hell in a Cell match, another man that did not do so. Of course, the Hell in a Cell match was the number 1 contenders match for the Universal title. That was won by Shinsuke Nakamura. That is why he will face Finn Balor together with Randy Orton in a triple threat at Money in the Bank. That is now 2 weeks away. Pete Dunne, if you want to, if you're gonna compare the World to the mid-card, maybe you could say they got relegated to this Money in the Bank ladder match. This, of course, is the Money in the Bank briefcase will be for a mid-card title shot. So this will not be the standard World title match that you are used to in real life. That kind of shot is for the winner of the Tarnation World Cup. Off we go. Opening contest on Monday Night Raw. Opening contest on episode 164. Jinder Mahal versus Pete Dunne. Bruiserweight versus, well, Maharaja versus Bruiserweight. Of course, Jinder Mahal being the Maharaja, not the Bruiserweight. And the first few shots go to Jinder Mahal. Sits him up straight and repeated penalty kicks to the back of Pete Dunne, who's heading up. Absolutely absorbed that one. Counters the second punch as well. Tries to get a shot in, but so far Jinder Mahal is doing well in preventing any kind of action by Pete Dunne. Finally, the double underhook suplex into the cover, into the bridge, but the rope break there with the long legs of Jinder Mahal. Of course, he got the size advantage over Pete Dunne, but we've seen before that Pete Dunne is it's just as Jinder Mahal, you could say, to do anything it takes to get a W in this match, or in any match, really, with massive stakes. So I'm ready for anything in this match. Anything but a clean, just straight up matchup and a pinfall. And that's probably exactly what we're going to see. Rey Mysterio is my dad. I doubt that, but is your name Dominic? No, this is not an interactive universe mode. If you want some information on the universe mode, you can type exclamation mark universe and you should go get. There we go. That is what you need to know about the universe. If there's further questions, feel free to go and ask away any time. Nice stomp there into the corner for Jinder Mahal. Sent there by the Bruiserweight, who's slowly getting better. Who's slowly getting into this match. I was going to say, but nice cut there by Jinder Mahal, 619. I'm always waiting for that 619 once that drop toe hold it. And that's exactly what I was saying. Biting the hand, trapped in the rope, and the referee's just looking on. Like, yeah, sure. Go ahead. And this is Xbox One, yes. I do own pretty much all of the currently existing up-to-date kind of consoles, but for streaming purposes, I am using my Xbox One pretty much exclusively. Death Value to a running version there by Jinder Mahal. Sends Pete Dunne down. Pete down. Get it? Oh, okay. Love by Jinder Mahal. I could have maybe followed up with a few more bigger moves here after that running Death Valley drive to really get that damage done on Pete Dunne, to really show that he has the upper hand in this matchup. A headlock maybe slowing things down a bit, maybe moving the pace down a little bit, not exactly in his favor, I would say. Sends Pete Dunne in the corner now. The elbow gets countered by the Bruiserweight himself, who's sending him to, oh god, don't do that. Whatever you're thinking, don't do that. A superplex, I'm assuming, by the Bruiserweight. Oh my god, Arms hooked there by Pete Dunne. Superplex on Jinder Mahal. Connects from the very top rope. Both men down for a bit. Pete Dunne now getting back up again. Cover on Jinder Mahal. One. Okay. Cappuccino. Very, very, very important. I was gonna say, why does it look red? That's a mostly green cup. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but those all the starter plant green-ish Pokemons from some seasons. I don't even know. Yeah, Super Saiyan Goku, how you doing? From Australia. Welcome, mate. How you doing? How's the weather in Australia? How's the weather down under? Double underhook suplex by her right into the cover. Nicely done there by the Maharaja. Definitely a very different approach to the match against Baron Corbin. Where, as I said earlier, he finished things early with a low blow there. Scissor kick by Pete Dunne. And definitely taking it more seriously. Maybe he's noticed now that this is, as this is for a mid-card title shot. Essentially, that he is on the way down the card if he continues those antics. Maybe a bit of a switch in mindset by Jerome Hall after that low blow disqualification the other week against Baron Corbin. Pretty hot. I wish, man. I wish. Minus 4 degrees this morning for us. Celsius. Yo, Crossroads, my dude. How you doing? How you doing? What's good? What is it with Rey Mysterio today? Referee at a count of 4. Of course, counters are enabled if you're gonna get counted out. That is still a victory. If we get a winner by counter, that one will still go into the Money in the Bank ladder match. Pete Dunne, however, make sure to take things back inside the ring, where Jinder Mahal is taking things back in control. This time, a nice shoulder block into the corner here for the Bruiserweight, and a alley-oop out of that corner as well. Drops him back first on the mat, picks him right back up again. Vertical suplex here by the Maharaja, who is doing incredibly well against the Bruiserweight. Who's your favorite WWE wrestler? If I had to choose, I'm often, most of the times, I am struggling to just give a straight up answer to that when people ask me that. But if I would have to choose, I'd probably go with the man you've seen on the follow right there, Ricochet. Super Saiyan Goku, thank you so much for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for the support. It is very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Pete Dunne back inside Jinder Mahal. Was still celebrating. That was not a good choice. Roll up by Jinder. 1. Kick out of 1. Okay. That was not even close. I was like, maybe he's got him on the roll, but Pete Dunne, and no chance. Nice elbows there, forearms to the head of Jinder, off the corner, and snap suplex. Snap German by Pete Dunne. 1, 2, and a kick out there. Tozawa might have put Jinder Mahal away with that one. Of course, his main weapon, that snap German suplex. Dealing a lot of damage with that to his opponent, but a snake eyes by Jinder Mahal onto the apron. That is, if you did not know, that is the hardest part of the ring. Just saying. Referee at a count of 3 now. Nice counter by Pete Dunne. Runs into Jinder Mahal. Forearm now by the Maharaja. We're getting quite late-ish in the count, so if we don't want a counter victory, we should start to think about taking things back inside. Jinder Mahal does just that. And a elbow. Bit of a chop there across the chest off Pete Dunne. I don't think I've ever seen that move. And Jinder Mahal is getting a bit exhausted there. What's your favorite WWE pay-per-view? Real life wise, probably the Rumble. Quite close with Mania, I guess, because Mania is just Mania, but who doesn't love the Rumble, right? X-Plex by Pete Dunne into the cover. That could be for the Maharaja. 1, 2, 3, turn things around very quickly there. Jinder Mahal in control of the outside. Pete Dunne takes things back inside. X-Plex, and that's the GG. Pete Dunne goes to Money in the Bank, entering that mid-card Money in the Bank ladder match. 1 of 3 Money in the Bank ladder matches, by the way. And that is concluding all 8 members of that Money in the Bank ladder match. If I'm going to add Pete Dunne to it real quick. We have now got, in the men's mid-card Money in the Bank ladder match, we have got from Raw, Big E, Cedric Alexander, Apollo Crews, Pete Dunne, and from NXT we've got 2 members of the Undisputed Era, Daniel Bryan and Neville. What a stacked matchup that is, and one of these 8 men is going to earn themselves a shot at the mid-card title, the United States title, NXT North American title, Cruiserweight title if they qualify via requirements, maybe even the Entire Nation title. Whenever, wherever. Of course, you guys know full fully well how the Money in the Bank briefcase scenario works. With that, tag team contest. Out first, the Club. We've seen them in action last week against the Ascension. Anderson and Gallows versus Connor and Victor. The Ascension won that match by disqualification, however, caused by Tony Nese. Today, the Club is out there on their own. No Balor, no Nese at ringside. Don't want to risk another disqualification, it seems. So it's going to be Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows on their own. Against none other than the former Shining Stars, against Epico, and Primo against the Colones. The Club versus the Colones. Referee rings the bell and off we go between the Good Brothers and the Shining Stars. Carl Anderson starts it off against, against, one half of the Colones, against, Epico, I think that should be. I will never be able to tell them apart unless they have a banging season all of a sudden, and we see them on the Gunners one all the time. But with how little they showed up overall, I'm sometimes just having issues telling them apart. Step on the arm here by Carl Anderson, focused on the limits of Epico already. Celebrating, maybe not the smartest choice here. Epico hits him with a nice elbow right to the face. And a snap vertical as well to follow that one up right into the cover. Nice technique there by Epico, but a kick out by Anderson very, very early in that match. Quite a bit too early for that cover. We mentioned last week how incredibly similar the Club and the Ascension are in terms of stature, not so much with the Colones. Both men are of a bit of a smaller stature, not necessarily than Carl Anderson, but definitely than Luke Gallows. I wonder how Carl Anderson ties up against the Colones in terms of size and weight. 230, 6 foot for Epico, and Primo is 5'10", 216, so around the same-ish kind of weight, around the like 220 and 6 foot area. Anderson is 6 foot, 215. So pretty much the same stature, pretty much the same. He's as tall as Epico and as heavy or as light as Primo. There you go. Carl has a bit of an in-between between the Shining Stars and Gallows. Of course, the powerhouse in that matchup. Also to be noted in tag team matches, of course, Counted is disabled. So these two can stay on the outside for as long as they want to. However, they got to pin or submit their opponent inside the ring. Snake Eyes for Anderson here on the steel steps. Handed to by Epico Cologne. Nice leg sweep there as well. Anderson right back up again. Another punch there, and Epico is doing very, very well against one half of the Good Brothers at this point in time. Nice at first into the apron he goes. Again, the apron is the hardest part of the ring. That is important to note that every single time, so people don't forget. Epico there on the receiving end of a back suplex by Anderson, who's waiting for Epico to get back up again. Cutter by Anderson. Beautiful cutter by Anderson. That's a rope break. That is very unlucky, but that is a rope break. Luke Gallows would have been there, maybe even able to stop a Primo, possibly, because it was right in the corner of the Club. A long way to go for Primo to break up that cover, but unfortunately for the Club, the right foot of Epico, I believe it was underneath that bottom rope, causing a rope break to be called by the referee. Anderson now trying to get back up again, gotten a bit of damage. I'm not sure where he's gotten that damage from. He's crawling around as if he is the one that has received that cutter, but that was most definitely Epico that is looking not so good in that corner up there either. If we pay a bit of attention to him. Luke Gallows, of course, not been in that match yet. Nice spear, but a counter into a DDT there by Anderson. Beautiful reversal there on Primo. Nicely executed now. Into the corner he goes. I thought Gallows was going to come in. Oh, running uppercut by Anderson. Not making an attack to Gallows yet. Maybe that's a good thing for the Good Brothers. Because, of course, Anderson doing quite the damage to Epic. Or has done quite the damage to Epic on his neck breaker there by Primo. Trying to do the same to Primo. And maybe by the time Gallows comes in, he can single-handedly take down a Primo and Epico because they are so well damaged by Double A. Spinebuster. Carl Anderson hooks the inside leg. Interesting. Kick out at one. Maybe should have hooked the outside leg there, in my very humble opinion. Inside leg enabling, not enabling, but Primo does kick out at once, so not doing the job right there. And a cutter to Primo as well. That's not going to be a rope break, but the referee distracted by Epico. Very nice ring awareness there by the Colognes. Distracting the referee in a much needed situation. Cover is going to come way too late, I would assume. 2, 3, never mind. Primo's out of it. Primo absolutely out of it. Luke Ellis didn't even have to step into the ring. And that is what the club can do when they get going. Anderson single-handedly, literally, Luke Ellis didn't even lay a hand on either. Carl Anderson single-handedly beat the Colognes. Now, we gotta ask that question, what would have happened if the Ascension versus the club would have not been ending in disqualification? Could the club maybe have done the same to the Ascension if it wasn't for the disqualification caused by Tony Nese? We're going to find out next week. Number 1 contenders match for the Raw Tag Team titles will be the club versus the Ascension, the rematch. This time, no disqualifications. Make it happen. We're going to make it happen. And the winner faces the B team and Money in the Bank. Now, into the loading screen we go of that Raw Women's title. Number 1 contenders match. Of course, we could have found out the number 1 contender last week. We had that match, Asuka versus Natalya, where Natalya beat Asuka. If the win would have occurred in under 5 minutes, I said winner gets the number 1 contender spot. However, as it didn't happen, that winner got the last Raw Women's Money in the Bank ladder match spot instead. In that now from Raw, Ember Moon, Ruby Riott, and Natalya. From NXT so far, Paige and Bianca Belair. Miss Bliss, female superstar of the year in season 1. Incredible runs as the SmackDown Women's Champion. And now she's on Raw. Miss Bliss has got the opportunity to face her at Money in the Bank if she can go through. Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. Bliss versus Baszler. Number 1 contendership for the Raw Women's title is on the line as the referee rings the bell here on Monday Night Raw. And the first move goes to Bliss. Nice snap vertical suplex there by the Goddess. Of course, she is a 3 or 4 time Women's Champion in this universe mode. She has held the SmackDown version of that title 3 times in season 1, as well as the unified version once in also season 1 from Roadblock to WrestleMania. The SmackDown version of that title was from the very first episode of SmackDown. She won that on the very first episode of this universe one, by the way, until No Way Out, which was later in the year. There we had Payback, then Armageddon, then Money in the Bank, and then No Way Out. Then she held it from the 17th episode of SmackDown until Inside the Cage, and then from SmackDown 28 until SmackDown 32, and the pay-per-view after SmackDown 32, the same week, Survivor Series, that title got unified. Going into that pay-per-view was Bayley holding that belt, who's now going to be fighting Sasha Banks for that Raw, for that SmackDown Women's title again, over on SmackDown. Alexa Bliss now looking to add her 3rd variation of a women's title to her repertoire. The only one missing then is the NXT's version. Shayna Baszler, of course, has not won a title yet, as she has debuted, or she is currently debuting in terms of seasons. This year has not participated in either season 1 or season 2. She's been drafted to Monday Night Raw alongside Bliss and Ember Moon, Sonya Deville, Asuka, Natalya, of course. Those competitors have all been drafted to Raw. And now we're looking at maybe either of these women could be the 2nd ever Raw Women's Champion. I'm saying 2nd ever, not the 2nd ever, the 4th unique ever. That will be in total, I believe, the 5th unique ever, like the 6th or 7th title reign. As we had the Raw Women's title in season 1 until Survivor Series, as mentioned, then it got unified with the unified Women's title for just over a year, almost 1.5 years. And now, due to the expansion of the women's divisions, though so many female talent coming in, we went back to the SmackDown and Women's Raw versions of those titles. Original plan with the unified women's title was to create more competition, as throughout almost the first year, we had, well, at time of announcing the unification, we had a total of 5 different champions throughout both brands. Not even just one, two, throughout both. So, no, not even. 2 different champions. 4, excuse me. 4 different champions. Maybe 5. I'm not sure if Asuka won the title before or after the announcement. Bayley did it after the announcement, that is for sure. It was Bliss and Eva Marie on SmackDown. Charlotte and Nia Jax on Raw. Maybe Asuka by that time already, as well as Alexa's going up top. She's going up top. That is going to be Twisted Bliss. If that connects on Shayna Baszler, oh my god, no, oh my, Jesus. Diving senton there off the top rope on Baszler. Where did that come from? Connects as well. Baszler sends her over the top rope though. That's going to be counted, initiated. Of course, counted singles match are enabled. Diamond's carried up counter there by Little Miss Bliss. Has got Shayna Baszler locked. Sends her into the barricade nicely there. Not taking things back inside just yet. Snap suplex by the Goddess as well. Referee was at a count of 3. So we got another 7 seconds to take things back inside the ring before we're going to see not a disqualification but a count out for either or both superstars. In the worst case, of course, this is the number 1 contenders match for the Roman title, so you don't want to lose that a match, even not by counter, because that's not going to be a good sign. Because if you miss out on by counter on a chance like that, that is just a very, very unfortunate circumstance there. Nice lockup, but a counter by Baszler. Of course, the power advantage in favor of the Queen of Space there, no doubt. Was that a chokeslam? Did Bliss just attempt a chokeslam? I mean, countered by Baszler, but what? Was that going to be a chokeslam? Is that a thing now? Oh, look at that, Baszler. Got rid of suplex, locked in. Turns her, boom! 1. Scar is still locked, turns that one very nicely. And a second one by Shayna Baszler. Very nicely done. Looking for the Kirifuda clutch, and if that is locked in, that might very well be it. And we might see Baszler versus Deville at Money in the Bank. That suplex into the Kirifuda clutch. Bang on the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go for Bliss, and that's got to be a tap. Surely she's not going to be able to escape the Kirifuda clutch, or is she? Or surviving quite long. Baszler releases the hold. Bliss not tapping fast enough for liking. Maybe the cover's going to do though. Maybe she can't keep her down for 3 seconds at least. No. Kick out of 2 by Bliss. Still in that match. Baszler cannot believe it. Kirifuda clutch locked in, but Bliss not put away just yet. Got her on the ground and look at that. Camel clutch now by Baszler, just looking to make the Goddess tap at all cost. She wants to go to Money in the Bank. Now, that's going to be a very interesting sight here. If she cannot succeed with the submissions, is she going to be as versatile as Sonya Deville has proven to be? Because Sonya Deville has gotten a very similar approach to her matches, trying the submissions over and over and over again. But as they were not working, she ended up going for that vicious kick there to knock their opponent out. To knock her opponent out, I should say, and that was the win then on a lot of them. What is that for a cover by Bliss there? Leg hook deep, but Baszler not going to stay down after that. Bliss is fuming. Goes up top now, looking for the Twisted Bliss maybe this time, or the senton again. Twisted Bliss it is, but the knees up by Baszler. Beautiful counter, read that one so nicely there. The Queen of Spades, and now Bliss sends her over the top row. I'm going to take things to the outside. Spears her off. Yes, we are indeed. And look at Bliss taunting. Oh god, no, don't do that. What is she doing? No, don't jump. I mean, she's hit her, which is good. Takes her out absolutely with a huge crossbody off the top row. My god. Chop there. And a counter by Baszler, going back and forth. Kick counter again by Bliss. And a backbreaker there. And look at that. Look at that twerk over the knee of Bliss there. 5 feet off. Fury there by Bliss. Tries to pick her back up, but a nice counter there by Baszler. Referee at a count of 5 now, I believe, if I heard that one correctly. Nice kick there by Baszler. Sends Bliss back inside. Follows her up as well. Can a Baszler put away another Kirifuda collection? That's gotta be it. It just has to be. I'm surprised that Bliss survived the first one. The second one, I don't think she stands a chance. Nice counter though by Bliss getting into the midsection. Doing very well to outmaneuver, out-wrestle Shayna Baszler. Both of them back up. Bliss was just too slow. She was way too slow in that situation. Into the corner goes Bliss. Nice counter on Baszler again. Chokeslam again. What is happening? No, oh, that's the standing SEO. Okay, gotcha. I was like, what? What? No, the standing SEO it is. Double knees into the moonsault. Double knees by Bliss. Nice agility there by the goddess. And that could be GG's. Referee's down. 1, 2, 3. Puts away Shayna Baszler. What about that? Laughing at her as well. Baszler's not going to be happy about it. Baszler's not going to be happy about that. But Bliss beats Baszler and goes to Money in the Bank to face Sonya Deville for that women's title. So, main event of Monday Night Raw, John Morrison, the United States Champion, against Cesaro in a non-title contest. Cesaro, of course, was the one that caused, essentially, Dean Ambrose to lose his number one contender, or to use his title match, that words. The episode after Armageddon. So, John Morrison still the champion. Batista, of course, was like, you know what, I know exactly what you're trying to do, Cesaro. You want a title match? You're gonna get a chance. If he beats John Morrison tonight, the title match at Money in the Bank will be triple threat John Morrison versus Dean Ambrose, who's gonna get another shot against Cesaro. Cesaro, as I said, only entering if he can beat John Morrison in a non-title contest here tonight. The Swiss Superman Cesaro will be the one going one-on-one with John Morrison, the United States Champion tonight. Once again, title not on the line. United States Champion against the Swiss Superman Cesaro. He is a former Raw Tag Team Champion, one half of the longest reigning Raw Tag Team Champions in history. The longest, no, I was going to say the longest reigning Tag Team Champions, that's a lie. Those are DIY. That rhymed. Thank you very much. The Bar are the longest reigning Raw Tag Team Champions at 280 days. Lost those belts at WrestleMania to Big E and Cedric Alexander. Cesaro got drafted again to Monday Night Raw. Sheamus went to NXT. Yo, Jack, welcome. Good morning, my dude. How you doing? Cesaro sending John Morrison into the corner. Into the tree of what? No, Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes indeed for John Morrison there. Face first into that top turnbuckle by turns him around. And a back suplex to follow that one up. Very nicely done there by Cesaro. A bit of a combination there. Early doors for the Swiss Superman. Kicks him down. Another kick to John Morrison. Not stopping there. And a leg drop as well. Nicely done. Back up to his feet goes John Morrison with a nice counter. Straight up uppercut to Cesaro. Probably going to be able to take quite a few uppercuts as he's usually dishing out quite a few of them as well. You're a Nage counter by John Morrison. Jesus Christ. Was playing RTG late? What RTG? Kick to the arm of Morrison there by Cesaro. Big boot dodge by Morrison. Turn around into the punch. And a counter by Morrison. Single leg drop kick to Cesaro. Makes him right back up again. United States Champion is on it. Forearms to Cesaro and a head scissor takes him down as well. Jack, don't tell me. Don't even come at me like that. Are you lying to me? Be honest. If you're lying to me on this next time you tell me what RTG it was, I've read the FIFA RTG. Like, if you lie to me, I'm ban your ass. I'm not kidding. What RTG did you play? Was it FIFA indeed? Belly to belly by Cesaro. Nice elbow there by Morrison. Misses the dropkick there. Unlucky. Cesaro gets the first punch in. Over the top rope goes Morrison. Jack, what did you tell me just yesterday? Excuse me. Excuse me for having to interrupt the commentary on this match. Pop. Let me get the DMs up. 16 hours ago. Your 3 last messages. Yeah, I'm not playing either. True, nah, but I won't play again. Yeah, agree. Dead game, to be honest.
What is that about, Jack? Here. There. Just here. Jack. You've been playing since Tuesday? Oh.
You're a joke of a man. You're a joke of a man! Should be embarrassed of yourself! Lying to me like that! Clotheslines by Morrison. 2 of them! Single leg dropkick.
Bruh.
Christ. I can't tell you how much disappointed I am. Uppercut by Cesaro. Oh, wow. Come on, fuck off, dude. Get out of here. Just go back to bed. Get out of here. Single leg drop kick by Morrison. You guys are jokes. I hate you guys. John Morrison seems to be very confident. Picks Cesaro back up again. Can he put away Cesaro? Does he want that one-on-one match? As the champion going to the match, surely you'd want that one-on-one contest. Because of course in triple threat match, you've got the option again of not being having to be pinned to lose that belt. And that will be the case if he faces Cesaro and Dean Ambrose in triple threat match. Nice Pele kick there by Morrison onto the head of Cesaro. And drag him towards the middle of the ring. Standing shoot. Oh, I was looking for that standing shooting star that has put away so many opponents lately. But a kick up by Cesaro instead. Morrison cannot believe it. Well, I think we're very close to that. We're very close to that. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Morrison puts away Cesaro. Unlucky Cesaro.
Please come again.
It's going to be Dean Ambrose versus John Morrison 1-on-1 and Money in the Bank for the United States title. John Morrison put away his first opponent. Can he do it against Dean Ambrose in a straight up 1-on-1 contest? No difference by Cesaro. I mean, we don't know, but it was said by the GM, should Cesaro interfere again, he is going to get fired. So I would assume that Cesaro would think twice about interfering in that match. With that, we're going to head over to NXT. With that being said, we're starting off NXT with a video segment as we do so. Let's check out who's got some words to say on that yellow brand, yellow and black, however you want to call it. NXT's out first, and that is going to be the first video segment of the day, funnily enough, as we, of course, for once did not have one on Monday Night Raw. The WWE Universe, it is none other than the NXT champion himself. It is Mr. Johnny Wrestling.
As the NXT champion, I do not only have the honor to defend the most prestigious title on NXT, but I'm also seen as a locker room leader backstage. That is why I will not tolerate Kane walking around attacking anyone in his sights. If he wants to pick a fight with me, that's fine. He can have it. But he will not get away with attacking the other talent on this show. So Kane, I know this is exactly what you wanted, but I will give it to you anyways. Not because I'm stupid, but to teach you a lesson. And Money in the Bank, it will be you against me for the NXT title in an Extreme Rules match.
I'm gonna go into the first contest of the night, and that is gonna be the final female qualifier for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Opening contest on NXT, again, female Money in the Bank qualifying match. Up first is the former NXT Women's Champion. It is Dana Brooke. It's Fabulous. Carmella, the Princess of Staten Island, is here. And she's going to face Dana Brooke. One of these two women is going to be the last to join that Money in the Bank ladder match. And with that, then, after that, we've only got one more spot in all 3 Money in the Bank ladder matches open. And that's going to be for the Cruiserweights. That's going to be determined next week on NXT. Better rotation, RTG, RD, LMS. So, are there rumors? Is there anything confirmed? Or are we talking like RTG, RD, LMS? new event, RTG, RD, LMS, new event kind of thing, or like is LMS maybe moved to a single thing and the new one is going to be the Pro to LMS, or what's the matter? Do we know anything? We heard rumors, grapevine, everything, anything? Will it replace either? Will it be PCC? What will it be? Nice. Russian leg sweep there by Dana Brooke. Taking it to Carmella. Carmella? This one is an interesting matchup. In real life, you would think Carmella is going to somehow find a way to sneak a victory in this matchup. But Dana Brooke is the one of the two that has held the belt in this universe mode so far. She is the former NXT Women's Champion. She's beaten Ruby Riott at WrestleMania. Well, not WrestleMania, at WrestleMania week. NXT TakeOver New Orleans for that title. So you should not underestimate Dana Brooke. And getting to that title match, she's beaten anyone, any former NXT Women's Champion that was still on NXT back then to earn that shot. So definitely proven herself over the last weeks in season 2. The question is, can she transition some of that momentum at least into season 3? Because at the start it was not looking like it, because of course she picked up a quick loss over against Becky Lynch, losing that belt and lost the rematch as well. So that of course not the best start, but maybe this is the time to rebound for Dana Brooke. Probably LMS RTG already knew, so basically just add it into the rotation or like any point. Okay. But if you're saying probably, we don't know anything, it's just all rumors and speculations, yeah? Carmella has got Dana Brooke locked. Sends her into the ropes. A kick there to Dana Brooke as well. And into the ropes once more. Oh, look at that. Carmella using those ropes to her advantage. Jesus. Using... What is going on? What is Mickie James doing out here? What? Which roster is she on even? Mickie James. Oh wow! The DDT from behind by Mickie James. She's on SmackDown. DDT to Carmella. Referee got a bit of a hit in the back, but is not calling it. What's happening? She didn't even touched you, ref. Can Dana Brooke capitalize? What? Mickie James is from SmackDown. We see too many interferences by superstar from other promotions. I'm just saying. Give me a quick second, boys. I'm gonna be right back. No W for Carmella just yet. Code of Silence locked in. Not going to be tapping. Is Dana Brooke. Kick out there at 1 as well. Jesus Christ. Bit of a statement there by Dana Brooke. Of course, didn't lock in the Code of Silence for too long. Another Code of Silence. You were looking for the super kick. She missed it though. She missed the super. Oh my god, that was crucial. Oh god, Samoa driver out by Dana Brooke. No, card by Carmella and inverted DDT. That super kick could have been crucial in that match. Maybe she's going to connect this time. Come on, Carmella. Don't make yourself look stupid now. Connects, that's gonna be a GG. Super kick by Carmella, and she's gonna go to Money in the Bank. In 2 weeks, 2.5, is it gonna be Carmella is Money in the Bank or not? it is the NXT North American Champion himself, Chad Gable. For the first time that we're seeing him with that belt, and look how good does that look? How good does that belt look around Chad Gable's waist?
I thought representing the United States of America at the Olympics was a dream come true. Now I stand before you, the NXT North American Champion. The first ever to hold that title. Representing NXT, representing the United States, even the whole of North America. I want to thank the universe for drafting me to NXT, and of course our general manager for giving me the trust and this opportunity. Corey Graves has picked Ty Dillinger as my first opponent. Ty has proven incredible talent over the last few weeks and has shown why he is a former Tyro Nation champion. He could have made history by defeating Cena, but he came just short. What a better matchup for the NXT North American title than Canada versus the United States. I'm incredibly excited for this upcoming match with Ty, and will fight and claw my absolute hardest and best to return to this arena still the NXT North American Champion.
The Usos have won the titles from Heavy Machinery at New Orleans, have defended the week after. Now we're looking for new opponents. Maybe either team here might be able to earn themselves a bit of a shot out first. A team that has done very well so far by beating the Undisputed Era, for example, at New Orleans in the 4-4 tag team match together with Zack Ryder and Goldust. It is the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. The man also on the NXT TakeOver New Orleans card that lost to Drew Gulak. It is Mustafa Ali. To be noted quickly, this is not a number one contenders match. This is the tag team match in NXT's tag team division. That does not mean that the winner will face the Usos. Who is Mustafa Ali going to be teaming up with in this contest? None other than another cruiserweight on NXT. It is Gran Metalik, a man that has lost a qualifying match for the Cruiserweight Money in the Bank ladder match against Noam Dar, I do believe. Gonna find that out right now. Montez Ford will start things off with the soul of NXT with Mustafa Ali. Is he the heart? I believe he's the heart of NXT. I'm not sure. If you guys know, feel free to correct me. Is he the heart or is he the soul? I want to say he's the heart and Cedric is the soul, but I'm not sure. I'm absolutely not sure. Huh. The soul of 205 Live. Is Alexander, so he's the heart. He is the heart of NXT. Okay, gotcha. No, the soul is too. Wait. The soul of 205 Live, Sarah Alexander is now in the prestigious Hall of WWE Cruiserweight Champions. Was tweeted back in April. So Mustafa Ali is the heart of NXT. Or well, heart of NXT of 205 Live, but for us, of course, he's the heart of NXT. Anyways, Dawkins now in that match here against Mustafa Ali. Once Ford has made that first tag, Gran Metalik yet to get into that match. Of course, the Street Profits, by the way, matching the colors of the brand very, very nicely, don't they? Embracing that NXT lifestyle, innit? It is confusing, as well as now the juggernaut of NXT and all that. Now we've got the heart versus the juggernaut or the soul. I don't even know which of the two face them, but it's weird. It's getting to a weird point with like one's the heart, the other one's the soul, the other one's the juggernaut, and one's the gentleman, one's the PowerPoint presentation guy. I mean, there's nicknames and there's just weird titles on 205 Live currently. No. Oh wow! Look at that for a neck breaker by Ali. Leo Rush is the hour at the time, the gold. Well, he's all of it, isn't it? It's getting very confusing, anyways. Google 5 Live. Let me quickly check that out. They had. I remember they had a thing. So at Survivor Series, we will have the Juggernaut versus the Heart. On 205 Live, we had the Soul versus Gold. Yeah, it's the Gold indeed. Okay. Jesus. So confusing. So confusing. By the way, quick side. Whoa. Rolling into the screen. 20th of November. In 4 days of the Titan Pack drop. So we're gonna have EC3, Bobby Lashley, and the Warriors in the game then, which is gonna be exciting. The Man of the Hour, yeah, but the Man of the Hour is a nickname. That's fine. But all these weird titles, the Gold, the Heart, the Soul, those are weird. They are weird. Those are just nicknames. Those are weird titles. I feel like it, at least. They just seem weird. While you've got the Juggernaut, was kind of a nickname more than a title for the most part. But the Man of the Hour, the Hitman, the Art, again, they just sound like that, don't they? Maybe they're just introducing those nicknames too quickly then. The highlight reel? Who's that? Who's the highlight reel? Wasn't the guy the human highlight reel? Who was that again? The human highlight reel? Who was that? Dominique Williams apparently, who's a basketball player. Or there was somebody in WWE. Anyways. Elbow by Monsters 4 to Mustafa Ali. Follows that one up by a leg drop on the apron as well. The apron is
The apron is the hardest part of the ring. I repeat, the hardest part of the ring.
Mustafa Ali sends Montes Ford into the corner. Nice elbow there. No tag made to Garama to lead. Oh, look who's streaming. I'm always not always streaming. I've had almost a week off, but generally I'm off. I'm streaming off. Just saying. Inverted DDT by Mustafa Ali. There's somebody that's gonna be happy about changes, possibly. Right. Mustafa Ali on the top rope, inverted 450, possibly by the heart of NXT. Nope. Hey, what was that? What was that, Mustafa Ali? Was that a senton? Was that leg drop? It didn't connect. That's the main thing. Kick to the back here by Monster. He's gone up top. That's gonna be the front line. That's gonna be a GG4. The Street Profits again in it. Street Profits. Front splash by Mustafa Ali. Covers the man. Referee's down and mentally breaks it up. Dawkins coming in. Mentally trying to stop it there, but a nice counter. And a spear by Dawkins. Takes out Mentally. If they now can take advantage on Mustafa Ali, that's going to be GG4. The Street Profits. Repeated jump spinner by Montes 4. Nice punch there by Mustafa. Hover over. Neck breaker by Ali. How much you, James? How much? Shoulder block by Montes Ford. The Sky. Good one. Love that. As Mustafa Ali locked now punched. Gets counter again by the heart here. Has got bit of a weird Russian leg sweep kind of variant. Onto the arm goes Mustafa Ali and he's celebrating. He is celebrating already. I dare say that's a bit early in that matchup. Arm locked down by Montes Ford. He's going to get a full twist on it. Yes, he is. Twist that one nastily. Makes it back up and forward with a counter. Montes Ford is arguably, if you're gonna have a standout in that Street Profits team, it's gonna be Montes Ford. He's been very enjoyable lately. Of course, defeated Roderick Strong in singles competition. DDT by Montes Ford. Oh, look at him go. Montes Ford with a swagger. Love it. Picks Ali back up again, but a counter by the heart of NXT. Hurricane Rana there, nice hits there by Mustafa Ali. Hot tag not to be made here. True Angel Dawkins definitely could be a difference maker for the Street Profits. And once more back up the back and off of Mustafa. Snap German, that's going to be a rope break. That is going to be a rope break, very obviously. Mustafa Ali sends it in the top right corner, not the bottom right. Mentally still out there waiting for the tag. Still out there. Waiting for his chance to shine in that matchup. It's been, most of the matches have been Mustafa Ali and Montes Ford. Not been as bad as the Club versus Cologne matchup that we've seen early on Raw, but it's almost as one-sided in terms of competitors inside of the ring. Mustafa Ali's got Montes Ford up top. Oh god, he's looking for a superplex. Is he not? Oh no, what is he doing? Standing Spanish fly off the top rope. No, don't do that. Don't do that. God, Mustafa Ali, he hits him with a standing Spanish fly off the top rope. My God! Picks him right back up as well. Oh. Love that! Love that counter! Spinning heel kick catches him midair into the backbreaker. Love that! Into the corner goes Cyclone Splash there, dodged by Mustafa Ali, but Montez Ford with a cut. Nice spinning heel kick himself now. Montez Ford is on fire! My goodness, is this guy awesome to watch. DDT now to Mustafa Ali. Yes, indeed. Is that the GG for the Street Profits? Nope. Yeah, it is. It is. I agree. I don't agree with the a solution to it, but I would agree that the roster is huge. Yeah. That they are in a bit of a tough spot there. Oh, Frog Splash. Let's wrap this one up. Mix it up, boys. Frog Splash number 2, and that's GG. 1. Could you stop, Grammy? Could you stop? Backbreaker by Dawkins and Montez Ford knows that he's very well on top of that match so far. Yeah, they're in the tough spot. I understand them wanting to buy or to get good talent. First of all, it's gonna boost their rosters, because if they get better talent, they're gonna have a better roster. Also, there is a point to be made where you can say, okay, getting talent away from other promotions, while there is put more eyes on them, because they're gonna have the better talent compared to the other guys if they get high-end superstars of their rosters. He's gonna go for it. No, he's going for the second one. Angelo Dawkins right there. And no, but Montez Ford has got them covered. He's got them covered. My God. But in the same vein, there is so much content to watch already. Of course, you could say, you know what? Make another brand. Make a third main roster brand kind of thing. Make SmackDown and Raw and bring back ECW. I don't know. Load up a couple of guys on ECW to get a better mix. To get, like, I don't know. Let's just put a number out there. To only get 30 superstars per roster rather than 70. Again, that's not gotta be the numbers, but just to make an example out of it. But then again, on the one hand, it's like, are people gonna catch up with the content in general? Because there's so much content to watch anyways. And for some reason, it feels like people are enticed to either watch all of it or none. Not everybody, but a lot of people are like, yeah, I just can't keep up with the WWE content. Well, like, you don't have to. NXT doesn't have anything to do with Raw and SmackDown, so you're fine not watching NXT. Same for 205 Live for the main part. So you don't have to watch all of the content. You can just not watch all of the half of it and just watch Raw and SmackDown. Same with NXT UK, or if they would do 3 more shows with other talent, you wouldn't have to watch all of it. But people feel the need to. If they watch one brand from WWE, they feel the need to, or the want to watch all of it. So there's, yeah, bit of a weird situation there overall. So generally, you could say, yeah, they should maybe think about offloading 1 or 2, well, not 1 or 2, but doing 1 or 2 more brands to offload every roster. Who would maybe give the people something different, to give more people a chance to be like, you know what, I want to watch that show. That's my favorite show, and not even just want to watch that show, but that's my favorite show out of all the ones I watched in WWE. Bit of a, I don't know. You've got the cruiserweights, you've got the UK division now. Do a female brand. I don't know. For example. Make Evolution a weekly thing and make the female brand, and now people that like women's wrestling are gonna get, I don't know, NXT quality. I want to say match wise, or NXT 205 Live. Give that to Hunter and make it the match quality of NXT and 205 Live. People are gonna be like, I want to watch incredible women's wrestling. WWE's weekly show of Evolution is now gonna be the thing to watch that. That's kind of the thing, you know. And then maybe do, on top of that, do another brand. Do ECW, for example, and get a couple of hardcore guys. Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper to lead the lines, for example. Because they are just well known for their hardcore stuff anyways. Get people like Jimmy Havoc to get like the proper hardcore, proper deathmatch kind of stuff. Old school ECW kind of thing. Not the new school WWE ECW. And then, of course, there's going to be people that complain, oh my god, more WWE content. But then again, as I said, while I'm somewhat in the same boat, I'm catching myself with being like that as well. Like, how I'm going to catch up with all that, because I kind of watch all of it. But you just don't have to. Find the ones you enjoy the most and just watch those over the others. So I understand why they're doing what they're doing. I think the solution is rather simple, but I also understand why it is in the same vein not simple either. Frog Splash number 3. Counter. Oh my god. They're countering Frog. What? Once for the kick back up. Dodging. Knee to the midsection. But god, you gotta love Montez Ford. You gotta love Montez Ford. The energy that he brings to the ring is unreal. Can he put away Mustafa Ali though? It's still Montez Ford with Mustafa Ali. Grammatically and Angelo Dawkins just chilling on the outside. They're literally just chilling. DDT there by Mustafa Ali. But I said by Mustafa Ali, did I not? By Montez Ford if I did. He's me. Into the corner. Look at the face of Mustafa Ali. Into the corner goes Montez Ford again. That's the next finish line for the top rope, isn't it? Oh my god. Taker was on my favorite, but I don't watch NXT. I mean, that's fair. I would advise you to. Personally, I really enjoy NXT. I would definitely say I enjoy more than SmackDown or Raw. Not to say you shouldn't watch SmackDown or Raw, but I would say, thinking about it, just be like, okay, what's the better content? I'd say NXT over SmackDown or Raw, but then again, I myself do watch more Raw and SmackDown than I do watch NXT, so I contradict myself a bit in that sense, but hey, F that, right? Super kicks by Metalik and Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali out of it, but Mustafa Ali is not only out of that, out of the legal team out, he's also out of that match. Absolutely. Metalik has got to finish it off, or they're gonna lose. I'm pretty sure. Look at the face of Mustafa Ali. What the fuck is he going to do about Montez Ford pinning Metalik? What the heck is he going to do about it? Montez Ford goes up top. Frog Splash, and that's the GG. Knees up again. Oh my god. Too many Frog Splashes now. Too many Frog. We need Dawkins. We need a bit of variation. They've got Montez Ford covered now, I believe. Nice sling blade there by Metalik. Hot take not to be made there for Montez Ford onto the leg of Ford. He goes. I think a comedy hardcore WWE network title should happen. What do you mean by comedy? So you're thinking a bit of a concept like the whole hardcore title for the network, right? But how comedy? What about it? Metal League Driver. Is that a GG? Dawkins is there though. 1. Mustafa Ali and Metalik. What a performance by Mustafa Ali. Not gonna lie, what a performance by him. Oh, Dawkins, you kinda effed up, dude. Oh my god. Oh, that's so unlucky. That is, oh my goodness. Mustafa Ali, Metalik put away the Street Profits. Main event time for NXT. That one was confirmed last week. This will be talking about number 1 contenders match. The number 1 contenders match for the NXT Women's title. Winner faces Becky Lynch at Money in the Bank. We saw the first appearance by both Nikki Bella and Ronda Rousey last episode. Nikki Bella came out here to be like, you know what? Everybody wants to get into the Money in the Bank ladder match. I just want to fight for that title straight up. So I'm going to be the one that does that, as everybody seems to forget about that. And then, of course, Ronda Rousey came out saying, you know, not happening. I also am debuting right here. I also have that match. How about you get a number 1 contenders match against me instead? And that's what's going to be on. Out first is Nikki Bella. Winner faces Becky Lynch at Money in the Bank. Nikki Bella's her opponent for tonight is none other than Ronda Rousey. My god, Paul Heyman would die. My voice is dying off the back of that. Jesus Christ. Off we go. Bella versus Rousey. Both women making their debut in this episode of NXT. Bella getting the first couple shots in her, a stomp on the face of Ronda Rousey. I don't know if that's the approach you should go for against a hard-hitting Brazilian fighter like Ronda Rousey. Sends her into the corner, but a counter by Rousey. Is that going to be the start? First punch. And counter by Bella. Okay, interesting. Bella reversing and countering quite a bit from Ronda Rousey so far. Irish by Nikki Bella comes off it, jumps it, and an elbow to the face of Ronda Rousey. Another, Jesus Christ, Nikki Bella got the brutal route here. Kicking and stomping away at Ronda. Oh my god, what a punch that was. Okay. I'd say so far, Nikki Bella's trying her best to match the brutality of Ronda Rousey. She's not doing that bad. She's not doing that bad. Take down, look at that. Take down by Rousey and just punching away at the fearless Nikki Bella. That's of course what she calls herself, but last week when Ronda Rousey's music hit, she didn't look so fearless anymore. Nice arm bar there by Ronda. We of course know when she's got that arm fully locked in, she might as well dislocate the shoulder of Nikki Bella. Working on that arm already, and that's definitely a good strategy to go for here for Ronda Rousey. Starting on the arm, and that's where she's looking to finish it as well. NXT chance throughout the crowd already. Ronda's got a snapmare in here on Nikki Bella and headbutts the elbow of one half of the Bella Twins, of course. Clothesline here by Nikki Brie, never beat, and is not on the rosters and has never appeared in the Steelers one. I don't think, at least. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Brie Bella has appeared in the Steelers one ever. I will double check, but I don't think so. No, Brie Bella has never appeared, and as of today, that's not changing. Now kick to the back here by Nikki Bella onto the leg of Ronda. Now maybe trying to match styles here a bit too much. Focusing on the limb now of Ronda Rousey with that leg. She just doesn't have the submission game to capitalize on that though. At least I don't think she does. Maybe she does, and we don't know about it. But I think right now Nikki Bella is trying to match styles too much, rather than just go for her game, just go for a game plan, and trying to beat Ronda Rousey that way. Referee stars the count of 10. Of course, counts are enabled, as they are in one-on-one matches. We could see a counted victory in this matchup. Again, no jet bit disadvantage, so the shot goes to whoever wins the match, beat a vital disqualification, counted, pinfall, or submission. The winner gets the match against Becky Lynch. Back suplex by Nikki Bella. Jesus Christ. Look at her celebrating. Look at her celebrating. Picks Ronda back. Oh, clothesline. Didn't fully connect in the first one, but she gets her down anyways. A second one and a single leg drop kick will send Ronda down to the ground. Picks her back up again. Oh my god. Face first right onto that knee. Face buster by Nikki. 1, 2, and a kick up by Ronda Rousey. Stays in it for now. But that face buster onto the knee, that can break your nose straight up. Ronda Rousey, no stranger to like a broken nose and injuries like that, but that can definitely throw you off your game massively. Doesn't seem like it did too much to Ronda Rousey, but definitely nothing to be underestimated there. Who do you think will be in the NXT TakeOver crowd as their new signing? Oh, that's a tough one. Jeff Cobb, possibly. Jeff Cobb could be one. I'm trying to think if there's anyone that makes sense. Or you know what? I would assume that this takeover, we're going to see maybe a few of the NXT UK guys to kind of put a bit of eyes on the NXT UK division, on the NXT UK show. I don't know if it will be a new signing, but I think there might be a couple of the NXT UK guys in the crowd. People like maybe Master Jamont and Eddie Dennis or something along those lines. If there's going to be a new signing, my guess would be Jeff Cobb. Probably. It's going to be tomorrow, isn't it? Oh, God. I completely forgot. Oh, Ronda Rousey with that spinning Samoan drop on Nikki. That might be it. Goes for the cover. Has she put away Nikki Bella? 1, 2. Kick out of 2 by Bella. Kick out of 2 by Nikki Bella. Ronda picks her back up again. Maybe looking for that armbar. Oh, kick. Oh, my goodness. What a kick there by Ronda Rousey. Jesus Christ. Another kick to the midsection. That's going to be the armbar. That might be a regular break. That is so lucky. Armbar locked in, but got to break the hole because of the rope break. That is so unlucky there for Ronda Rousey. Nikki Bella with a nice counter there. Arm break on the Rowdy one. Now he's got her up and sends her into the corner. Turns Ronda Rousey around, but a nice elbow counter there by Ronda Rousey. Again, Nikki Bella sending her into the corner. Tries that one more time. Turns around the other way this time. And again, and another counter by Ronda Rousey. And again, she sent elbow to the back this time. And again, a counter by Nikki Bella. This is getting a bit awkward right now. Nice girl now. Don't think so. Would love it, but I don't think so. The only person that have been like TZ kinda or have pointed signs with like contracts and all that. I think the only person is Jeff Cobb, really. Covered by Nikki Bella. 1, 2, hand on the ball. The rope by Ronda Rousey. Oh god. Ronda Rousey pinned by Nikki Bella after. On the one hand now, of course, pinned via an elbow drop by Nikki Bella. But the thing is, Ronda Rousey had the hand on the bottom rope. Referee did not see it. At least he didn't call it. We of course don't know if he's seen it or not. He did not call it. Oh my god. It's gonna be Nikki Bella versus Becky Lynch at Money in the Bank, isn't it? Nikki Bella earns herself a match against the man for the NXT 1 title. Gonna move over to SmackDown. No more words to be said about that, right? Coming up, 3 days, gonna go live tomorrow. It is gonna be No Way Out. We're gonna start off with a promo on the blue brand. I can tell you that much. Oh, the boss, Sasha Banks, the SmackDown Women's Champion in the house.
Congratulations, Bailey. You earned yourself a date with a boss. The legit boss. The legit SmackDown Women's Champion. Everyone thought that my reign would end very quickly. That the Queen will dethrone me as fast as my reign began. But that didn't happen. I am still the Women's Champion. And no way out you won't escape the Banks statement. I will destroy you and will make you tap just like I will make anyone tap that steps into the ring with me. Once that Banks statement is locked in, there will be no way out.
Interesting statement there by Sasha Banks, and I think Bailey, the tweet of another female superstar, that is Nia Jax, who's going to be facing, who was challenged by Charlotte last week for a match No Way Out. Nia Jax says the following: I've done it before and I will do it again, Charlotte. If you want to step into the ring with the irresistible force again, you got it. So Nia Jax accepting the challenge from Charlotte. Is going to be Nia Jax versus Charlotte one more time. Last time Nia Jax was victorious at the Battle Royale, Charlotte threw out. So if you want that's kind of a tiebreaker in that one.
Oh, is that so, Sasha? You're standing here claiming to be the greatest women's champion of all time. But the fact is that you never won that title. You got handed the SmackDown Women's title. I, however, have won it in the past. We got one thing in common, however. We both won our women's titles from the female superstar of the season, the respective years. I want to wish you all the luck in the world on Sunday. You will need it.
Out first, it will be, of course, as we said, the Bulgarian brute, Rusev. His opponent tonight is going to be the man with a plan. Rusev is going to go one-on-one with the Brian Kendrick. Rusev is out first, or not first. No, this is the first match here on SmackDown. Rusev versus Kendrick, and Rusev starts off with a running SEO, comes right at Brian Kendrick with the offense, storming on, but a nice drag through counter there by the Brian Kendrick. Now keep Rusev on the ground for the time being. Twist the arm here very nicely there. And a bang! Shabang! On Rusev's arm here by Kendrick. And Rusev back up though. A nice back suplex there. Indeed on the Brian Kendrick. Jesus Christ. Rusev going straight in with the big moves and another dragon screw by the Brian Kendrick. He should definitely stop that kick. Brian Kendrick has got that one covered. He connects with it though. Very, very interesting there. He's got that arm again, twisting a different way, locking up one, and now trying to dislocate the other. Brian Kendrick focus on the arm. Captain so is of course what he's going to be looking for, but a nice counter there by Rusev sends him into the ropes. And back inside comes the Brian Kendrick. A nice power move there by Rusev. Another kick. This time kind of connects. Not the full connection to the back of the Brian Kendrick there, but that will do. Another one. Again, Kendrick dodges. Russian leg sweep now on the Russian, no, on the Bulgarian. Bulgarian leg sweep, is that a thing? Should be. As Rusev encounters another Irish whip there, into the corner goes the Brian Kendrick. Turns him around. And into the 3-4 goes the Brian Kendrick. Are we going to see a bit of a kick there to the chest? Oh, look at that. Look at the boot to the side of the face of the Brian Kendrick. But Rusev going to take everything it takes, of course, to win that matchup. And to get towards the top of the ladder here on SmackDown. That surely is the aim for the Bulgarian Brute. But a kick up for the Brian Kendrick well, in still the early stages of this matchup. I believe I was lost to Hardy as well. Yeah. Neck breaker there by the Brian Kendrick. Jeez, dropping Rusev right on his. Look at him stomping away on Rusev. It seems like Rusev barely cares. He barely moves after those kicks there by the Brian Kendrick to the chest of Rusev. Drags him towards the middle of the ring. And oh god, look at that. Innovative action there by Kendrick. Look at the lock of it. Nowhere to go for Rusev. How are you going to get out of that cover as well by Kendrick? Turns that one nicely. And a kick out of one by Rusev. Okay. Okay, kick out of one. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? And again, the lockup. Again, the twist on the arm by Kendrick. Again, I'm repeating myself, but he goes for the arm over and over and over. Countered by Rusev. The thrust up, counter, and whoa, a jump and side kick there by Rusev. That's Nick Miller. No. He's still taped up, but Nick Miller's out here. Nick Miller's back on SmackDown, still not healed up from the battle against Rusev. As you can see, comes in, and the running powerbomb on Rusev. Referee, of course, calls a disqualification. That one. Nick Miller's not even done with. Mike, Nick Miller, stop it. No, don't. He's gonna get himself in trouble. He is still injured. You can see it. He's all taped up. He can be 100%, no matter. I don't know where he's at. I haven't spoken to the doctors at all, but picking a fight with Rusev in his state is not a good idea here for Nick Miller. That's all I'm gonna say. Attacking Rusev. Let's hear what and who's out here on SmackDown for the second video segment. This is the general manager. It is Christian, possibly addressing the happenings that we've just seen between Rusev and Nick Miller already.
Let me get straight to the point. We've seen a lot of attacks last week, and it's time for me to address those. First of all, after the attack by Nick Miller on Rusev this week, I've spoken to the doctors. Now, they told me that Nick Miller has not fully recovered from the damage done by Rusev 2 weeks ago. However, Nick insisted on getting his hands on Rusev at No Way Out, and the doctors were willing to clear him at his own risk. So while Nick Miller won't be 100%, he's still determined to beat Rusev, so I will grant him his wish, as there will be Nick Miller versus Rusev at No Way Out inside a steel cage. Another set of attacks is regarding the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Authors of Pain. They have been incredibly dominant in the tag team division, so other teams have seen no other way than to attack them from behind. Big Show and Mark Henry, to be precise. The Authors of Pain, however, don't fear any comers. That is why they were more than happy to accept a title match against Big Show and Mark Henry at No Way Out, to get their revenge on the two. That's it for me from now. I hope you all are looking forward to No Way Out as much as I am. To prepare for the pay-per-view, we will see the challengers for the SmackDown Tag Team titles in action for the first time this season. And that's next.
I'm not so sure insisting on that title, on that match against Rusev was the smart idea here by Nick Miller. However, we've got the number one contenders now for the SmackDown Tag Team titles out first. They're going to face the Authors of Pain. This is the Big Show. His teammate, Mark Henry, the world's strongest man, as well as the world's largest Akira Tozawa, one of the 5 members of the WWE World Title a little bit of elimination chamber match. 5 members confirmed. Those are Kenny Omega, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, Tozawa, and Rey Mysterio. And his partner is none other than Rey Mysterio himself, the master of the 619, joins Akira Tozawa. What a mismatch in terms of size that is. What a mismatch in terms of size that is. Alright. Rey Mysterio. Oh god, it's Tozawa and Big Show on the outside. Okay. Oh wait, never mind. Maybe Nikki Cross. Yeah, Nikki Cross, for example, is a good shot. Or just generally somebody else from NXT. We could see call-ups at Survivor Series. It would be a good opportunity to use one of those call-ups as well, in my opinion. So that's what I was thinking. Maybe another NXT call-up, but Nikki Cross is a good shot, yeah. That is very, very true. That is a very, very good shout. Big Show just shouting. Of course, no Kana's in a tag team contest, so Big Show can't stay out there for with Akira Tozawa for as long as he wants to. Oh no! Oh my God! Look at how Akira Tozawa tumbled after the look at that. Big Show just punching at Tozawa. He's struggling to be able to fight back. Jesus Christ! Big Show is like rezaring Tozawa right now. Countered by Tozawa though. Nice tornado DDT. Jesus. No, head scissor by Tozawa. Gotta take things back inside if he wants to win that match, though. He cannot win this on the outside there against the Big Show. It's not possible, you know? Now sends Big Show back inside of the ring. Oh, pointing at Rey Mysterio. He's pointing at Rey, but there's Tozawa from behind. What a kick to Big Show. Takes the Giant down. I don't know if even it's just Big Show versus these two. I don't know how they want to take to the Big Show. Tozawa and Rey. Look at the size difference. Oh, maybe like that. Quickness. Dodging the clothesline of the. But then again, he's coming in with stuff like that. Oh my God, he sent him over the top rope. What is life? Sent him over the top rope and a GG there to Tozawa. A nice punch there to the Big Show. Oh, and Zaguri countered by the Big Show. Let's go Tozawa back up again. Throws him back inside. Now dodged by Tozawa. Rolls to the outside. What is going on? What is life? Backbreaker by the Big Show. My two male Goliath are Rusev. Where have we gotten two male Goliaths from? Oh, Rusev in England? Nah. Get out, Jack. Get out. Nah. Get out. That's the best thing ever. Big Show picks Tozawa back. It's still on the outside. Oh, we're again on the outside. Oh, look at that. Look at those punches by the Big Show. Well, like, what's Tozawa got? He might dodge. He might have dodged or countered a couple of those, but he can't do that forever. Double knees now taking out the Big Show. Picks him back up again. Is he going to take things back? Yes. Tozawa wants to take things back inside there. Maybe wanting to get Rey Mysterio involved. The Big Show with another counter. Oh my God. And to the outside he goes. I don't want to say... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Don't do that. Don't do that, Big Show. What are you doing? What are you thinking? Single XL, but a count by Tozawa. What is he thinking of going to the top rope, let alone jump to the other side? What the F are you thinking, Big Show? Nothing. That's what you're thinking. Back into the ring he goes by the heads of Tozawa. Can he keep it inside this time? Oh, hot tag to Mark Henry? Nope. Nope. No hot tag to be had. No hot tag to be had just yet. Nice counter there by Tozawa again. And counter on the Big Show. Or by the Big Show. Jawbreaker by Tozawa. Snap German! Rope break. Oh my god, the snap German out of nowhere, but it was rope break. That was so unlucky. That could legit. I wouldn't say that could have been it, but that definitely would have played a big part in trying to defeat the Big Show. The snap German like that. Jesus Christ. Going to the top rope now. If you're looking for that flying senton. He is set knees up by the Big Show. Oh my god. Back first onto the knees. Back first onto the knees. Kick to the midsection. A big punch to the back. And a big leg drop across the chest of Tozawa. Picks him back up again. And an uppercut by Tozawa. Can he fight back? Can he fight back? Oh, kick to the midsection. Oh, he's looking for he's looking for the backstabber. Sideways backstabber then by Tozawa on the Big Show. Makes the hot kick to Mark Henry for the first time. And oh my god. You got Mark Henry coming in with door drop kicks. Get out! Get out! Not drop kick. As if he's coming in with drop kicks. Clothesline down by Tozawa. Ducks the one by Henry and a kick to the jaw of Mark Henry. Mark Henry coming in with drop kicks. Nice spinning kick there by Tozawa. Drags him towards the middle. Big Show still down. Big Show is still not covered by Tozawa. Nah, Tozawa. Okay. I thought he's gonna chip, but apparently not. Apparently not. Just kidding. I thought he had him there. He's like, okay, right, now it's your turn. I just snap turn both of them. Good luck, Ray. And good luck, Ray, indeed. He might need it. A knee drop on Mark Henry. But the small men there are doing well. Now, all four men are going to fight for titles at No Way Out. It's going to be Henry and Show for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. It's going to be Ray and Tozawa for the WWE World title. Now, the upset in the match is Tozawa, no doubt. We got one more qualifying. That is after that match, by the way. That's the main event of SmackDown. It's going to be the last qualifier for the WWE World title at No Way Out Elimination Chamber matchup. And we're going to go through the entrance once we are there. Mark Henry into the rope. 619. Call it. Dial that number. 619. Onto the corner he goes. Big Show's not going there. He should, but he's not. Splash by Rey Mysterio. 1, 2. That should have been 3. Tozawa hanging in those ropes. So double stomp there by Rey. Kick to the back of Mark Henry. Onto the arm, and look at Henry go. You gonna do it again? No. Focus on the arm again of Mark Henry. Not the worst idea there by Rey Mysterio. We gotta say, not the worst idea at all. Turns Mark Henry around. And onto the leg of the big man. Again, straight back up again. 619 once more. Oh my god. Nah. Second one. Look at Big Show. Big Show might not be able to break that one up. Go up there. No, wrong corner. Wrong corner, Ray. Wrong corner. Okay, Big Show. No, Big Show got him. Oh my god. Ray fights him off though. Kind of. Probably market. That's gonna be too late. Break up by the Big Show. Can Tozawa do? Nope. Really? No. So unlucky. Countered by Mark Henry. Now sending Rey Mysterio over the top rope. Maybe taking things to the outside. Nope. Takes him right back inside. Stomp on the chest of Rey Mysterio. Stomp to the face as well. And a punch. Oh my goodness. Right to the face of Rey Mysterio. And that might be all she wrote. World's Strongest Slam from Mark Henry. And down you go. If Tozawa's not going to be there to break it up, that might very well be it. 1, 2. He wasn't there. But that was not it. That was not it. Another. No, don't do that again. Big punch again. Now, if Ray gets hit with a world's strongest, with a weapon of mass destruction by the Big Show, geez, he's gonna be out of it. Absolutely. Huge punches there by Mark Henry already, and now that as well. Now, I definitely say Ray and Tozawa are in a better state than. Kick out by Ray. He kicked out before Tozawa was there. Back suplex. Oh god, straps are down. Straps are down. Oh god, he's looking for another one. Okay, GG's. Big Show and Mark Henry win. G effing G. Cover, and that's a GG. Or is it Tozawa's there? The quickness of Tozawa saves them. Absolutely. Oh my god. Oh, look at Big Show. Goes after Tozawa again. My god. Picks Ray back up again. Ray is out of it. If they keep going like that, I don't know if Ray is going to be able to go to No Way Out. And a big crossbody there by the Big Show. But where's Big Show? Look, picks Tozawa back up and just moves towards Ray again. What? Oh, the leg drop again on Ray. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Not another one. Not a third weapon of mass destruction. No. Please not. Gee, what happened, Jack? What happened? Oh, Irish whip to Jack in the top ropes. Oh, and that is a drop down. And a kick to the back gets dodged by Ray. And reverse Rana there by Ray. Spikes Big Show head first to the mat. Goes up top. Oh my god. No, second rope for Ray it is. Splash on the Big Show. Maybe. Ray. Come on. Oh god, Ray, what are you doing? Splash. Now finally connected with that. Was a super late splash. Jesus Christ. And now again, Big Show over the top rope. Ray, come on. 619 to the back or something like that. That works as well. DDT to the apron. To the apron.
That is the hardest part of the ring.
Back inside goes the Big Show. Ray follows him up as well. Come on, 619. Channel it. Dial it. Do it. Do it, Ray. We all know you want to. He hits it. He hits it. He hits it on the Big Show. 619 connects. Busted wide open is the Big Show. If he goes up top, if he connects, that is a GG. Unless Mark Henry can break it up. What's he waiting for? Excuse me? Oh my god. Hurricane Rana into the roll-up. That's going to be it. 1, 2. Henry stopped by Tozawa. Rey Mysterio and Tozawa beat the Big Show and Mark Henry. What a contest by all 4 participants. Resiliency by Ray was off the charts. He's been destroyed apart by Henry and Show, but still came back. 619, and that's a GG. Ugh. Now it still will be those two in the World Title match and Show and Henry for this match of tag team titles, but they have done well. Maybe a pair to watch out for in the future. Alright, into the screen we go of the main event of SmackDown. Now, WWE World Title match for inside the Elimination Chamber. Kenny Omega will defend the title so far against Braun Strowman, who's got his rematch. Roman Reigns, who was challenged by Kenny Omega. Also qualified Akira Tozawa and Rey Mysterio, the two we've just seen, and actually we've just seen pick a victory in tag team contest against the number one contenders for the SmackDown tag team titles. The winner of this upcoming contest, the winner of the main event, will be the 6th entrant into that Elimination Chamber match. Who is going to be in that match? Who's going to get that chance in this last qualifier? The Destroyer, Samoa Joe. That will be a good one. His opponent in this qualifying match, none other than the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Joe, McIntyre. One of these two will enter the Elimination Chamber alongside Kenny Omega, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, Akira Tozawa, and Rey Mysterio. And Joe gets the first move with a double shin break on McIntyre. Jesus, that is such a nasty move, and he starts it off. With that, you know. That's his move to ease Drew McIntyre into the match. Double shin breaker, nasty kick to the back here by McIntyre, and another one to Joe. Can he get a third? No, third is the chalk for Samoa Joe. Gets back up here and a running STO takes on Drew McIntyre again. And a kick to the chest. He's like, yep, I got that too. I got that in my locker as well. Back body drop by McIntyre. Now, I want to say weight might be in favor of Joe, while the height is in favor of McIntyre. I'm not sure of the weight though. McIntyre is carrying a lot of muscle. So I wouldn't bet on that. 282 for Joe. Drew McIntyre, I would assume, is like 275? 265. 265 for McIntyre, 282 for Joe. So, as we said, weight. I'm saying weight in favor of Joe. That doesn't have to be in favor of him just because he's heavy. That might be a disadvantage as well, for all we know. But it depends on how he uses it, I guess. Out of the ring goes Samoa Joe. McIntyre already fired up in that match. Counter is going to get started by the referee. Could we see a counter victory? Snake Eyes onto the steel steps there for Samoa Joe. Not a pleasant sight, not a pleasant feeling there for the Destroyer. Counter by Joe to Drew McIntyre, but a counter by McIntyre again. Going back and forth, locks him up, and a vertical suplex release version there by McIntyre. Just drops him on the ground. Referee at a count of 5, I believe. McIntyre throws Joe back inside. And is going to go back inside himself as well. Counter's broken by both men. So we're back in the ring. Nobody in risk of a counter just yet. Ducking, jumping over him. And oh my goodness, a spinning back fist by Joe. What a spinning back fist. Oh, Joe tries himself as well. Nice power slam. Is what I wanted to say. Armbar now by Samoa Joe. Can he make him tap? I mean, I'm not going to say no because he very well might be able to make him tap, but not in the armbar. The Coquina clutch is the one, if anything, in my opinion. Big punch to the bye. Look at McIntyre. Jesus Christ. Now Joe with the counter again sends him over the top rope. And back inside goes McIntyre with a huge belly to belly there by Samoa Joe. By the Destroyer. Kick to the face of McIntyre. Oh, Shining Wizard by Joe. The agility of the big men that are coming in strong. Incredibly agile for his size. Now, I said that the weight coming into his advantage. I think for Joe, it's an advantage. Now, I understand that not for everyone the weight might be an advantage, but Joe is using it incredibly well while remaining to be incredibly agile as well. So, big props for Joe, for the style that he's able to wrestle in. Now kicks to the midsection of Joe there by McIntyre and stomps him face first into the mat again. Covered by McIntyre. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 by Joe. Stays in it, of course. Not gonna stay down just like that. Joe is one. Oh my god, headbutt by McIntyre, but that headbutt has defeated opponents, and Joe doesn't even go to his feet. It doesn't even go to the ground. Joe is staggering a bit after that headbutt. Jesus Christ. Big punch counter by Samoa Joe. Counter, of course, is still on again. Now, arm drag by Joe to McIntyre. Spinning back fist blocked by McIntyre very nicely. Read that one very well. Chop speed traded now between the two, and McIntyre goes into the ring post. Steel ring post right there. No LEDs and nothing. Not that LEDs don't hurt, but not as much as a steel ring post. He just goes into it. Referee at a count of 5, I believe. Yes, indeed, ref at a count of 6. Are they going to take things back inside? Or do we possibly see counter victory in this one? 7 now for McIntyre and Joe. Joe's got him back up. Surely going to take him back inside, right? Oh no, he bumps the hampers off the apron. That is
the hardest part of the ring. I repeat, the hardest part of the ring. Count of 8.
And Joe breaks the count for McIntyre. Goes back inside as well. Both men break the count. And we're back into the ring. Just in time. Countered by McIntyre. I think an exploder or so by Joe, but look at that. Look at the strength of McIntyre. Freakish strength there. Just grabs him and belly to bellies him almost out of the ring.
A Claymore incoming.
Hits him with a busted one up. That's McIntyre 2-0 way out. 1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre defeats Samoa Joe. What a win for the Scottish psychopath there. And with that, we're going to take a look at the No Way Out card now at the end of SmackDown. No Way Out card looking like follows. Rusev versus Nick Miller inside a steel cage. Nick Miller is still not 100%. We got to remember that. So that's going to be a very interesting matchup to see how Nick Miller can fare against Rusev inside that steel cage while still being kind of injured, I guess. Nia Jax is going to face off against Charlotte 1-on-1 again. We got the Authors of Pain defending the SmackDown Tag Team Belts against The Big Show and Mark Henry. We got Sasha Banks versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We've got Seth Rollins versus Bobby Roode, the Intercontinental title on the line in this match in an Iron Man match. Now, of course, second time that these two are facing off for that belt, and now completed the WWE World Title Elimination Chamber. Entering is the champion, of course, Kenny Omega, as well as the challengers by the names of Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, Akira Tozawa, Rey Mysterio, and Drew McIntyre. If history is going to come through again, one of these 5 men is going to be the new WWE World Champion, because we are yet to see somebody defend a title inside an Elimination Chamber matchup. Nobody's been able to do that. We've just seen it in Armageddon Hell in a Cell match where Xavier Woods defended last year in the Cruiserweight Armageddon Hell in a Cell match. But Elimination Chamber match, yet to defend the belt. Balor... Batista lost the belt in there. Corbin lost the belt in there. I'm trying to think who else lost the belt inside the Elimination Chamber. Bliss lost the belt in there. Styles lost the belt in there. I'm pretty sure. Was it Stain? Might have been Sami Zayn. Rollins won it in that in the Elimination Chamber. So most people have lost their titles inside the Elimination Chamber if they stepped in there to defend the title. Will the fate be the same for Kenny Omega? We will find out this Sunday. That's going to be tomorrow. No Way Out. Now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did on YouTube or on Twitch on the VOD, the video on demand. Thank you guys so much. Drop a like on the YouTube video. Subscribe to the channel for more Universe Mode and other content as well. Maybe coming soon. Sneaky preview. Subscribe, like, comment, and also make sure to follow on Twitch to see these live or any other streams that I will do. Link is in the description down below if you're not on Twitch already. That's twitch.tv/Tyroxes. Not that difficult, is it? And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a very good rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the weekend if you're watching this kind of up on live time. Ready that I'm going to be editing it in time, but that's the aim at least. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.